Breaking news, Nigerians, you'd be shocked. The governor of Akwa Ibom State, Governor Eno, has appointed his daughter, Mrs. Helen Eno Obariki, to assume the role of the First Lady of Akwa Ibom State in an acting capacity after the death of his wife, Pastor Patience Umor Eno. The government said the decision comes as a way to continue her legacy, especially her pet project, the Golden Initiative for All. Last week, we got a very bad report that the wife of the governor, passed to the great beyond. Akwa Ibom was thrown into mourning mood last week as they announced the demise of their first lady. The news came as a shock to many. It came as a shock. She passed away September 26th, although before she passed away, she wasn't seen in the public for a while. It was not expected that her absence would lead to the end of her earthly existence. Few months after she launched her pet project, the Golden Initiative for All, intended to address some of the challenges in the country. And Akwa Ibom has been mourning ever since they lost their first lady. It was said that she died peacefully at a hospital in the presence of her family. Yes, the news came as a big shock to everybody, most especially the Akwa Ibom people and Nigeria at large. And so many persons, visited the governor of Akwa Ibom State to sympathize with him over the death of his wife and also the first lady of Akwa Ibom. And this decision of making his daughter to assume the role of the First Lady of Akwa Ibom State was made known during Senator Oluremi Tinubu's condolence visit to the Eno family in Uyo on Friday. Yes, the First Lady of Nigeria, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, praised Governor Umor Eno's decision to appoint his daughter, Mrs. Helen Eno Obariki, to take over the role of the First Lady of Akwa Ibom following the passing of his wife. And during the condolence visit to the Eno family, Senator Oluremi Tinubu expressed her support for Helen Eno Obariki's appointment, noting that it reflects practices seen in the United States as it is a thoughtful way to sustain the late patient Eno's legacy, particularly through her pet project, the Golden Initiative for All. Senator Tinubu was accompanied on the condolence visit by Haija Nana Shetima, the wife of the vice president, as well as wife of state governors and presiding officers of the National Assembly. And, this news indeed came as a shock to many. The wife of the president, the first lady of Nigeria, had to pay her last respects to the family. So on the transition duties of the first lady, Governor introduced Helen, saying that his daughter will be tasked to continue the duties of his mother. Well, he also talked about the rumors regarding him getting another wife. And Governor Eno of Akwa Ibom State stated that he is not considering remarrying anytime soon, that he doesn't have money to pay another bride price. He stressed that his late wife's legacy would continue through their daughter, Mrs. Helen, who will coordinate the First Lady's office and its programs. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Governor Eno of Akwa Ibom State have addressed rumors concerning him getting another wife. He said he is not ready to remarry anytime soon. So the talks of him remarrying soon should cease because he doesn't have money to pay another bride price. The governor also expressed his full confidence in his daughter's ability to preserve the values, the visions of her late mother, pledging to sustain the project initiated through the First Lady's office. Well, my country people, some persons may have their doubts concerning, him handing over the office of the First Lady to his wife. Some persons have seen this move as the governor taking that office as a family business, more like a family business. But then the wife of the president, has shown her support for this initiative, meaning that the daughter will take on her mother's project. She will step in and complete the project that her mother started. Well, as it is being practiced in other countries like the United States and other countries, so they've noted that this is, the way to go. That politics aside, it is a way they can continue the legacy of their mother. And he also addressed the thought of him taking another second wife, that he won't, that her legacy will continue to live in the hearts of AkwaIbom people. So guys, this is indeed interesting. Now let's take a few reactions from Nigerians. Nigeria, my country. Everyone in power is free to interpret the constitution and govern as he likes. That is why I love Peter Obi. He will tell you that his wife did not contest election. All the same, accept my condolences. He shouldn't be doing this at all. I don't understand it. That office shouldn't have existed in the first place. He should marry the daughter, otherwise it would be the first daughter and not the first lady. We finally have the office of the first daughter. Is it a constitutional office? My condolences to him and his family. He is one of the humble governors that I've known, so long as he delivers democracy for his people. But then, there is nothing like office of the first lady. It is unconstitutional. Okay, an embarrassment, but no one is liberating that region. If na Lagos, you will see them crying up and down. There is nothing like the office of the first lady from the beginning, so they should rest. Okay, guys, some see this as a step in the right direction, others see it as unconstitutional. So, my country people, make una come chook mouth for this matter. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section.